안녕하세요, 저는 Stacy입니다. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about are K-dramas worth it? The truth about K-dramas. If that sounds interesting, then stay tuned for the video. As you do in a history essay, I will start with the benefits. The first one is K-dramas are really good for your mental health. I know many people are going to say it's totally the opposite, but coming from my own perspective, it has really helped me. 3 years ago, I moved into a new country where I didn't know anyone apart from my auntie and cousins. To be honest, it has really helped me with my mental health, because if you live in a foreign country, it could be quite depressing because you miss everyone from home. Yeah, I would say they have really helped me, because when I'm feeling kind of depressed, I would just turn on the TV and watch my K-drama. They have really felt like comfort. They really feel like home. So I would really say it's really good for your mental health, coming from my own perspective. Then the second one is really sets your expectations or standards high, which I really think is a good thing, because for me, let me just say this example. So I was in this relationship. I really didn't feel valued in that relationship. It would really make me question my worth. And I think that month I watched True Beauty. If you haven't watched it, by Chaunu and Moon Gayang, whereby this guy likes Moon Gayang apart from everyone who thinks she's ugly, but he really likes her for her true beauty. He loves her from beyond her appearance, because the girl was also not good at school, but the guy didn't say anything about it. That time, I wasn't really feeling valued in a relationship, and just looking at it back then, I think it has really helped me, because I set my expectations high. Just the bare minimum. Is not about someone being Korean for me to date them, because why would I even consider dating people from my nationality or from different nationalities? It's not about being Korean or whatsoever. Just met my expectations high, the bare minimum. I think it's the small things that really matters in the relationship, which has really helped me a lot. I don't know what you think, but just tell me what you think in the comment section. Those were the benefits that I came up with, but if you have other benefits, then comment down below. Then on the other end, in as much as it gives us expectations, I think it can lead us to having unrealistic expectations, because some people go to the extent of moving to South Korea to find their loved ones. I mean, let us check some videos on TikTok that I was watching. I think what people should understand is K-dramas are just fictional characters and not real people. So I'm just going to be using my laptop to watch the videos with you. Okay, I'm not really sure if you can see my screen, but that's my screen. I had favorited the videos I was going to watch. Okay, so this one.
The reason why you shouldn't romanticize South Korea is because you are idealizing and putting in expectations onto a country that are far from reality. There are people who expect their lives to unfold into a K-drama once they land, but that's not the case.
That's true.
People say they want to move to Korea and find themselves a really good husband, or because they don't want to face discrimination that they're currently facing. But the case is, discrimination is present everywhere. Racism, colorism, homophobia, sexism, all of that is also present in South Korea. And in no way am I bashing my country, I'm just stating some facts. What I also came to realize is that because people romanticize South Korea, when something bad happens, they are so quick to cancel the country. When in reality, the issue of discrimination there isn't any worse or as bad as other places. And the truth is, the reason why people get so upset with South Korea is because they had these expectations to start off with. The reason why you shouldn't romanticize.
Yeah, I think that's really true, coming from this lady. So Lots of people visit South Korea for the wrong reasons, actually, because people think once they move to South Korea, they're going to find their rich oppa, this handsome guy who is the CEO of this company, which in reality is really false, because those are fictional characters. That's a K-drama. That's totally opposite of what it is in reality. Many people think South Koreans are romantic. Let me just finish putting these videos. The next one.
Korean guys see someone who's like a foreigner, especially if they're like tall and blonde, they see it as an experience. The dating culture here compared to like in the UK or in the US, it's very different. There's a lot of intensity at the start. There's a lot more ghosting and a lot more like sudden cutoffs here, in my experience. And you need to have a really thick skin to date here.
Have you been ghosted before?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, so many times. But at the same time, like, it's quite difficult for foreigner girls to date in Korea, especially if you're looking for someone who doesn't cheat, doesn't look other ways, it's quite difficult.
What would you say is the hardest thing dating with Korean guys?
As cliche as it is, the cultural differences, because I have been on with dates with so many Korean guys who said to me, oh, like I know you're wearing this, but like maybe you could next time wear it a little shorter, like a longer skirt, like maybe don't show your stomach, like it's kind of like negative for me. But to any Korean guy I walk down the street, they say this is a little bit too slutty. Like for most Korean guys, I think Korean guys.
So as you heard from that girl that is there, many Koreans, they do some kind of ghosting. I think I can relate to it because this is the time that I joined MIF. It hasn't been recently, but I think a year ago I joined MIF, or 2 years ago, I don't remember. But I joined MIF, and it's sort of like this foreign exchange language app. This language app, like for you to exchange languages with Koreans and some other people. But obviously there are like many foreigners. There are many foreigners because they think they will just find some Korean guy and they will start dating. But in reality, on that app, many guys there are jacks. I mean, I don't even know what to say, but they are jacks. Someone whom you started speaking with would ask you for your nudes. Why would you ask me for my shit? Like, that's absolutely crazy. It just showed me like how they are like totally different, because some of the guys in their bio, they would have interested in BDSM, or I'm interested in exchanging pics, and I'm like, what the freaking hell? Like, they're totally different from what they are in reality. Like most of, like, okay, I'm talking from most of the guys on that app, they are freaking horrible, totally horrible. I think that's the last video.
Like foreign girls like think that like Korean guys are
That
so
guy
gentle
is cute.
and romantic, but for me, I'm Korean either, but for me I'm not romantic or I'm not gentle. Yeah, I'm not gentle and I'm not romantic. Yeah, so much. Yeah.
So why aren't you gentle and why aren't you romantic?
I want someone who love me like just myself. I hear that like foreign girls like think that like Korean guys are so gentle. Yeah.
He was talking about how many foreigners think Koreans are romantic and once or not, when in reality they are just like other guys. I think I kind of hate it when people say, oh, Korean guys, well, Korean guys are just guys, don't romanticize them. Yeah, people just end up going to South Korea because of wrong reasons, because I mean, men are just men. Either you're going to find the right man or the wrong one, despite like the skin color or them being Asian, Chinese, Korean. I mean, if someone is good for you, they're going to be good for you, and if someone is bad, they're going to be bad. So basically what I'm saying is, you're going to find some bad Korean guys and you're going to find some bad African guys. You're going to find some good African guys. You're going to find some good Korean guys. So despite the skin color, bad or good guys are going to be everywhere, despite them being Korean or them being not Korean. So I really hope that people can just like stop romanticizing people, because it leads us into this wrong expectations. Okay, so the other one that I put is the standards are so unrealistic. This is similar to the one that I just mentioned before, but this one was about people like foreigners moving to South Korea to find their oppas and to find true love there. But this is about the expectations. They are so unrealistic. People actually do not date because it's kind of gives them these unrealistic expectations that they are going to find some rich CEO and what's or not. I mean, it's just so unrealistic, and people think they're just going to find some tall, handsome guy who is just rich, which is just cap, because that won't happen. And to be honest, not to be honest, but some of the people, they actually do not date because they have some high expectations. One of the person, it's me. I'm so guilty. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Huh? I'm trying to sing that song by Taylor Swift, by the way. So I've also been seeing some articles on Quora. Okay, so there's this question on Quora that says, do K-pop idols and actors set unrealistic love expectations? I lost interest in dating men once I know of BTS existence, which is me, because you know, like when a guy comes, I sort of like compare them to some lead character that I saw in some K-drama and be like, is this person like Chaunu? If you're not Chaunu, I don't really want you. Of which that's kind of unrealistic, because chances of me and him meeting up, it's totally low, because I'm no one. I'm not a celebrity unless I become one and be his makeup artist whatsoever. But okay, so the first answer to that question is K-pop idols and actors often portray idealized versions of romance and relationship in their music, videos, TV shows, and movies. These portrayals can create a fantasy world that may set unrealistic expectations for love and relationships. It's important to remember that the images and personas presented by K-pop idols and actors are often carefully curated and may not reflect reality. It's not uncommon for fans to develop blah 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 blah. Yeah, as you saw, like they create some kind of fantasy that leads us into imagining that that's what life is supposed to be. I mean, the guy that's going to approach me is supposed to be like a K-pop idol or a K-drama star, which is kind of unrealistic, because for someone to be that awesome, the chances are really low. And this other one says, yes, in my opinion, not necessarily K-pop idols, but more of K-dramas. I think some K-dramas create an unhealthy view to young people. Like there's always a bad boy and good girl, and in some cases the boy is forcefully the good girl and becomes more toxic. And I actually saw this video about this lady here who stopped watching K-dramas because of the toxic behavior, how the toxic behavior of K-dramas are not really talked enough. As you see, like in, let's say, Boys Over Flowers, there is Gujumpio whom forcefully goes onto Goom Chandi, and it shows us like this toxic behavior, how there is like jealousy, and it makes us believe like it's normal to be there in relationship, of which is not kind of normal. So that may be a disadvantage of K-drama. Okay, so this one is saying, after I started getting into K-pop, I also found it hard to find regular American kids at my school cute, as they don't compare with Korean idols. For me, to be honest, I find it hard like to see someone who is handsome or to see someone who is pretty, unless like if you are really perfect in every way, yeah, I would recognize you. But to be honest, I think it has like viewed my behavior on people, not my behavior, but how I see people different, because it's really rare for me like to say that you're beautiful or that you're handsome, unless you are really on that end. Otherwise, the way that I see people is just different. Here they are saying, should you date a K-pop? And there's also this article that you can read here that says about why Korean dramas are unhealthy for relationships, unrealistic views about romantic relationships, which is the one that I just said. Yeah, basically that's my view on how they set unrealistic expectations, which is kind of true. The third one is beauty standards. I mean, many people compare themselves to people in the K-drama. I mean, some of the people in the K-drama, if you've realized, someone can be 50 years and be still young, like no wrinkles, no what. And I think one thing that you need to realize is those people, they go for skin treatment. I'm not saying things about plastic surgery or what, but they go to aesthetians. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Like, that is the word that I want to say in front of people, because I don't know how to say it, but I'll just put it on the screen here. Yeah, you need to realize that they go there, and you can't compare yourself with someone who is like over £1 million in their account, and like going for a skin treatment is sort of like going on a walk for them, because it's literally nothing. They can actually spend that amount of money, so they can go there. I think for you like to really enjoy watching K-dramas without comparing to those people, I think what you should just do is love yourself first. You should practice self-love, because if you don't love yourself, obviously like you're going to compare yourself to others. So I think that can like really lower your self-esteem. I mean, like lower your confidence and all that, and look down upon yourself. As in most, you should realize you are beautiful. We all are beautiful in our own way, and just love yourself first before watching K-dramas. Then the last and foremost, if you have guessed right, procrastination. K-dramas make you procrastinate a lot. I think this is about to do with self-control. If you really manage your time really well and all that, yeah, you can watch some K-drama. But if you are not careful, you may end up binge watching the whole drama in one day, in 2 days, 16 episodes in 2 days. For me, firstly, like when I started watching K-drama, I would sleep at 4 a.m. I mean 4 a.m. I would be going to bed, which was kind of not healthy for me, because I would have some dark circles underneath my eyes, which was really bad. I would really say manage your time really well so that you do not procrastinate. Just work on with your words. I think for me, what I've realized is if I say things loudly, I'm likely to do it. So if I say I'm going to stop watching this K-drama, like loud, just say I'm going to stop watching this K-drama. Trust me, it has really helped me a lot in times that I have never imagined. I like just thinking in your mind that you're going to stop watching that K-drama. No, you're not going to stop it. You are going to say, I'm going to stop it, but you're actually not going to stop it. So saying it out loud just really helped me a lot. Looking for my evaluation, it seems the cons of K-dramas are more than the pros of K-dramas, but that's what stopped me from watching K-dramas. I mean, we are glued for life. What I can say from this evaluation, know what you want, stand with your words, and yeah, just understand that these are fictional characters and don't expect a lot. Just see it as a way of just refreshing your mind. Maybe after a long day from work, you go and watch K-dramas, or after school, you come and watch K-dramas. Don't have unrealistic expectations, though I kind of have unrealistic expectations. But anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and share with your friends. Bye guys. Annyeong. Sarange.